Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we just went through the damage, took everything off. So here we got the rear subframe. It is pretty bent to shit. Gonna need a new one for sure. Airbox here. Some places where it wouldn't go back together. Probably have to get a new one of these. Obviously the plastic was shot. I'm sure in the last video you guys saw how bent it was. But yeah, just went through everything else. My grandpa bent back the rear rotor. That's all good to go. FMF exhaust is bent as well, just on the bracket right there. Worst case scenario, if we can't get that bent back, I do have the stock exhaust that came with the bike. But yeah, that is about all the damage done to it. Front of it's still good, shocks are good. It's just really dirty, unfortunately. She'll be back up and running not too long here, so that'll be nice. Hopefully we can enjoy the weather before it gets too cold out here in Illinois. So I will update you once we get the parts, and we will throw this back on, get it back together, put a little bit of money into her, but hey, that's part of the game. All right, that one's a 10, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Got the rear subframe on, the tank. After that, what do we got, the airbox?
Sometimes it helps when you get your
extender. Good to go. Can throw that one on.
I can do it. You're trying to
it's all good.
photograph.
Just got to get the content, Grandpa.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Golf's involved.
I can't wait to go get this off this afternoon.
Here's the airbox, the correct shape compared to the other one.
Oh yeah, but we still gotta get those rivets out. That's what I was talking about. I was gonna take that apart.
So we just need that piece right here?
Yeah.
We're gonna go look for some rivets though.
Yeah, I got lucky in them. They came right out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the right size. Step on that cricket behind you.
Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Annoying the daylights out of them.
That was probably the guy that was in here last week.
Nope, I found him.
Yeah, my finger's still pretty swollen, but
That ain't gone down yet.
no, it got dislocated pretty bad. I put my hands out in front of me when I dropped the bike. I think it went into the fence.
This thing's gonna look just like new.
Just like that. Okay.
See
Oh
how
yeah.
it crushed him,
Yep.
and then breaks them off, breaks the stem off.
Gotcha. We got the rear subframe put on, the airbox. Then we're hooked back up to the carb. We got the new plastics we're gonna be putting on the back. They were white before, but now it'll be all blue. Got the front plastics right there. Brand new rear fender. Air filter on, and then put the seat on it. But we do gotta bend this exhaust bracket back. It's not easy to do. We're gonna throw the OEM silencer back on. All right guys, so here's a little update. Still putting the plastics together, but I did notice one of these brackets did break off. So I did order a new one, but I didn't realize that the other one was bent. So I have to order a new one of those. But overall, just have to throw on these plastics. And then the last thing left to do is put the exhaust on. She's coming back together, boys. She'll be back to her pre-crash form. I really know that I gotta get the fundamentals down for riding a dirt bike. I had a street bike before, definitely not the same. I need to get a lot better with my clutch control, keeping my core tight, and that is a huge reason why I think I whiskey throttled after casing the jump a little bit. Put everything back on. I hooked up the gas, carbs hooked up. I'm just gonna go start it, make sure everything's good. I'm not riding it and I'm not going anywhere. She is missing the silencer. I don't feel like putting on the OEM one yet because then I gotta swap over these bushings. We're gonna try and bend that back, but until then, we're gonna leave that off right now. Hope she fires up. This is a first start since the crash. I know it did run a little bit when I dropped it. That sounded very violent without the silencer on it. Holy cow. I think we're gonna put her away until I'm healed up all the way and ride her again. So she will be out in the dirt shortly. But yeah, guys, if you are new, please sub to the channel. Right, Mags? This is the first time back since the accident, so we're definitely gonna take it easy. Still not quite healed all the way, but so we're gonna be shredding the track today. He's pretty fast on that thing. It's slippery. Whew, too much rear brake. Yeah, it feels good to be back.